last night.
Miss Sven. Of course, I was hoping you'd allow me to introduce you to our managing director.
Guess why did you ask me to come in?
You're the only one who might knock some sense into him.
I need a 6-course executive luncheon for less than a tenner a head.
No problem.
Come on then, let's see if your bottle's as big as you got.
My wife underestimates. She has no idea of things I notice.
Footage from the day me dad died.
Can I see you tomorrow?
Hey guys, who wants some chow?
Do you actually know what that means?
Hello? Fodder, nose bag, nosh. What?
You might want to choose your words more carefully, unless you're actually offering oral sex.
Hey, if everyone else is up for it.
Oh, God.
Oh, I forgot. I'm a parent. What would I know about muff diving? What's up, Dougie?
You sitting down?
Yeah?
Just had a call from Vinny Haslam. That executive dinner,
Next week, 20 people. Pull it off and I get the contract, yeah?
he wants to bring it forward to 5 o'clock today.
It's a wind-up.
Piss take. It's like totally MI, right?
Mission Impossible.
Obviously. Which is obviously the point. Venue unseen, up against the clock. Can she deliver?
Nita.
Guys, how would you like to earn a shed load of these?
Nothing you could offer me would make it worth my while.
20 squids and I get Magda to muck out your room.
Fair. And she does my biology coursework.
Deal. Arlo, what can I offer you?
I'm sure I can think of something.
You're doing it? Creepster. $35 bottle of Baileys and an Atticus beanie.
Now we're talking.
You couldn't afford me.
Right. Who's next?
Whatever you're selling, we don't want it.
40 quid, crate of bodies and 2 days off in lieu.
Unbelievable. Bit of keg, a few shrapnel, and do you think she can hijack my day of rest?
That'll be a yes then.
Dennis, can't. Sell up. Someone needs to talk him out of it.
Someone or me? Why do you think I'm still here?
The X Factor?
What's he on about?
What's he on about? It's the eyesight's gone Pluto, Beth. Not the ears or the nous. Right. Leave you ladies to it.
He knows.
What?
More than he lets on. Oh, he's right about you and Nosh. You owe me some explanations.
Do I?
Know why you left?
Yeah, like I'm really gonna tell him.
Not all of it, obviously. But in the time he knew it wasn't just about him.
What's she offer you?
30 quid, a tomato plant and a ton of gratitude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Notice she didn't ask you.
Couldn't anyway. I'm on a mission. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Just the one?
Oh, I thought you'd be someone else.
Who?
A potential buyer, actually.
Oh, really?
Why do you think I've never had a boyfriend?
Can't imagine.
I think it's weird.
No, not in your case.
I suppose I've never really been that fussed about lads. Could never really see myself getting involved. But now, I think, yeah, why not? If it was the right person.
Don't exist, Al.
I think he might.
Dream on.
Oh, I do. All the time. All kinds of dreams.
Yeah, you don't say.
Dreams are important. Bryce says we should always pay attention to dreams. The one this morning, well, I think it was important. Well, Bryce says everything's important. He says we should always look for the hidden agenda. So in the dream, it's like I was her. I was Mum, collecting the letter, the one I wrote, asking her to come home.
Collecting it where?
Well, Marrakesh, I suppose. That's where I sent it, that post-restaurant-y place Phil gave me. I think I should tell Bryce. He said to let him know if there's any developments, you know, like any progress with me.
How likely is that? Let me in, for Christ's sake, she's packing me head in.
I was just telling her about this dream I had.
Finally, 6:45, clear course 6, and serve coffee, liqueurs, and petit fours. Any questions?
When did you first realise you'd lost the plot?
Next.
When did the others get here?
Which?
The 10 extra pair of hands we'll need if we're to stand any chance of delivering what you just described.
You see, that's the difference between us, Beth. You see a problem, I see a challenge.
No. The difference is I have a conscience, you take the piss. You expect people to do you a favour on shit wages. Me, I wouldn't even ask.
Which is why I have a turnover of $500,000 a year and you're still frying bacon. Okay, guys? Pennies on.
Wow. She's hardcore, your mum.
Don't even think about being impressed.
Building bridges. Making amends. All so easy. 20 years too late.
I just thought if we could go out for a drink, just you and me.
I don't do out.
Since when?
Since you knobbed off and I stayed in to mind head the ball.
Dennis, I know what that must have been like.
Do you? Every day, watching him shrivel, pining for the Marrakesh trollop, letters that never arrived, kids that never visited, grandkids he's never even seen.
He deserved better, okay? You deserved better.
Like you give a shit.
I do, actually.
I wasn't happy leaving you to deal with him, but at the time it seemed...
What? What did it seem?
like the only option.
Do you ever hear from her?
Do you know what? No. Apparently it's only you she keeps in touch with.
Just the odd postcard.
Well, aren't you the favoured one? As far as we were concerned, she might as well not exist.
Valium. You need this?
No, not remotely. 20 years caring for Al Capop. Sat in here so long, can't even step outside my own front door for more than half an hour. And even then, I need a gang of bow wows as armed escort. No, of course I don't need it. Anyhow, since you're here, I expect you'd like to hear what some of the prospective buyers have talked about doing to the place.
bludgeoned to a pulp.
Nancy, Nita, how do you fancy 2 tickets for Michael Bublé and a bottle of Asti?
One guy was talking about knocking through the whole ground floor, doing the open plan thing, and then pushing down into the cellars and making a new basement flat.
Wow. I'd want to live down here. It's so pokey and dark.
Well, at the moment, yeah. They'd need to excavate, obviously.
What?
You know, lower the floor. They need more height.
Dennis.
Yeah?
Are you sure about this? It's been your home for 40 years. You'd be mad to sell if you're so attached.
I'm not. Why would I be? This place reminds me of everything I detest. Secrets, dishonesty, denial.
Denial?
These, for instance. This. You don't think it's weird that not one person has asked me why?
Well, maybe...
Not one person.
OK, then. Why?
Our dear departed mother. Metaphorically speaking. After she bailed out, me and Dad were going through some of her stuff. Scent, nail varnish, makeup. I put some on, make him laugh. I thought, oh, he didn't laugh. Freaked out. Well, that was it. I kept going back to it and going back, and when it was all used up, I went out and bought some more.
But Daddy was such a bigot. How did he...
Cope? He didn't. He went feral every time. Why do you think I did it? To wind him up.
So it was just a... So you're not actually...
Tranny two shoes? Might be, might not. Who wants to know? Answer? No one. No one dares. No deviant in the room. Let's pretend it's not happening. Well, it is happening. It's all happening, Phil. And you better wake up to the idea, including the fact that I am most definitely selling up. So I suggest you go away, decide what you want to do next.
Can you believe this? House full of people who seem to be out getting wankered or still in bed, instead of which they're all here doing what she wants when she's sick.
How do they fall for it every time?
Because she knows just how to reel them in. She gives it the face. Big eyes, soft voice, the guilt trip, the bribe.
Not to mention these string them along in the hope of a shag.
No, I haven't. Get off. Boom. There.
So guess where I am?
Inside or out?
Out?
The tree.
How's the artwork?
Well, I'm guessing your carpentry skills are a bit more refined these days.
What a loser.
Someone, can I see you?
Soon as.
Where?
West Dean.
You're kidding.
Anybody home?
Coming, doggy!
Oh, you know where to look. I've got to go. Just get there, wait for me.
I said, no, that's not my job.
How much more is this to do? Here. Here.
Doggy, don't look so worried.
Just don't know what you're taking on. Thought I'd drop by, check it's all under control.
And you know, neat military precision in all things.
Right, I'm short of waiters. Do you fancy pitching in?
I would, but I'm one of the guests. Vinny's asked me to escort his niece.
I said, I'll do it.
And this niece is how old?
About 22. But can I just say, I think you should be turning your thoughts to the venue.
He's not thinking of pairing you off with her.
See, I'm not sure what exactly you're expecting.
Because we both know you'd be better off with someone more mature.
And I think it might present something of a challenge.
Not a looker, and not a smart ass either, because you don't want her giving you the runaround. What sort of a challenge?
Well, let's just say it's lucky that your husband's a master carpenter.
Okay.
Pretty please.
Well, far be it from me to state the obvious.
I know, but it's what Haslam wants. It's his new baby. He wants to show it off. I did warn Nita it wouldn't be straightforward.
Can you build me a frame so we can light the table from above? And Dougie, you okayed it so we can use the on-site kitchen? Cool! So we'll need the chairs and the fold-up table we use for the staff Christmas dinner, plus our table linen, cutlery, glassware.
I really don't think you need to go this far.
Oh, you don't? So I needn't push the boat out and lay on a really spectacular show. I shouldn't aim to have the contract in the bag by the end of the meal.
Yes, but Nita, in 2 hours...
I'll get me tools.
Did I tell you the weird thing that happened yesterday in my session with Bryce?
Please tell me he hypnotised himself into a coma.
So this Bryce dude...
No, I don't encourage you. You'll never hear the last of it.
Aren't you glad she's getting some help?
No. I prefer her screwed up and quiet.
Do you fancy it?
No.
Think about him all the time? Imagine him toe wrestling you?
No. What are you doing?
I'm phoning him.
Lola?
Well, find out what his game is, what his intentions are.
No, don't give me the phone.
Oh, it's ringing!
Bryce Waghorn?
Yes.
I'm calling about Alice Tyler.
Yeah, what about her?
Well, I understand you've been subjecting her to some rather unusual practices.
What do you mean?
Well, some very unorthodox methods.
Who is this? Now, look, I don't know what she's been telling you, but...
Well, whatever you've done, it's worked, 'cause she's got the hots for you.
No, don't give me the phone.
Oh, sweet, she's blushing.
God, I am
So sorry.
That was my niece, just ignore her.
I have never.
At any point.
Alice, it's okay. What she's saying's not exactly news to me.
What do you mean?
It's a well-known phenomenon. Clients having strong feelings for their therapist is called transference.
No, but...
It's by no means a bad thing if it facilitates the process. Engenders a greater sense of trust.
So, lots of people feel like this. I'm not sort of weird.
No, not at all. Refreshingly normal. In fact, so normal, I doubt you'll be needing to see me much longer.
Oh, but I want to. I need to. I mean, you're the only person who doesn't take the piss.
Well, you can.
When?
Soon.
Well, I've got a pretty full schedule, but I might just be able to carve out an hour this afternoon.
I can't. I'm working.
Best leave it then.
No. I'll see what I can manage.
Oh, get a taxi or something. I've got to go.
Okay, I've thought. I'd like to make an offer on the place myself.
Okay, guys, listen up. Whatever stage we're at, we need to finish off, pack up, and move across to the venue. We've got less than 2 hours to complete food prep, plate up, and create a dining room out of the building site.
Easy.
You need your smart clothes, aprons, checklists,
Sense of humour.
and the ability to clamp your beak when you feel a moan coming on. I'll also need 3 more waiters, so any sensible suggestions, let me know. Okay, let's move.
Nice way to spend a Sunday.
Girls, come on. For us, not just me. We deliver the goods, we get the contract. We get the contract. We're all in the mint.
Some of us are more minted than others.
Okay, guys, food in here. Cutlery, crockery, glassware. Follow me. Hello. Hero worship. Isn't guy just a total stop. How can I ever repay you?
I bet by never again reneging on our agreement to keep our businesses totally separate.
Dougie, can you organise the seating? Ethan, Lola, give him a hand. Arlo, come with me.
You're well fit, you know that.
Let's just pretend you didn't say that and I didn't hear it.
Say the word, and I'll give Lola the push.
And why would you do that?
I think they have a future. You and me.
Sweetheart, I think we need to talk. Dennis, now is not a good moment.
Well, that's cool, because it's not great news. I've had another offer for the house.
Oh, surely no one else knows you're selling. Who's it from?
Well, you surely wouldn't want me breaking client confidentiality by giving you a name. Of course, you could always up your bid. I know you won't want me being shortchanged. Especially if we've both misread the market.
Dennis, can I get back to you? Obviously, I want to make sure you're getting a fair price. It's just now's not a good time.
Oh. Did I mention how much interest there's been? Look, I don't mean recently. Since before Dad died.
You didn't, no.
Whole rake of inquiries. Well, I say inquiries. At first, we thought it was pranksters. Threats, incentives, you name it, they just kept coming. In fact, we began to wonder if there wasn't a bigger picture. And that's when we started recording the calls.
Really? And?
Interesting.
Could I listen?
Why not?
You do realise this whole area is going to be bulldozed to make way for a new motorway? If I were you, I'd sell up now, where you can still get a decent price.
Any more?
Oh, sure, if you're interested.
Listen, pal, I can only protect you for so long. My superior's not a patient man, and when he wants something...
It's a bit scary. Any more?
Yes, hello, I'm doing a survey for the Eccles and Patricroft Bugle.
Oh.
I'm wondering what you, as a resident of Elgin Park, think of the recent crime wave in your area.
You what?
Can you actually feel safe in your own home these days with feral gangs roaming the streets?
That's the form these days, is it? You see a place you like, you put the bite on the owners.
No, it's really not.
It's weird, though. Sudden mad spurt of interest. All these people desperate to buy.
Yeah. Unless it's the same person.
Oh, come on. Who would seriously sink so low?
Don't let me keep you.
I won't.
You don't seem too curious about these calls.
There's water under the bridge.
No, but what's weird, that last one, the thing about feral gangs.
Yeah.
Well, the night Dad died, there was a gang, wasn't there?
Yeah, but...
A gang, Dennis. Was it coincidence?
Well, what else would it be?
Had you ever seen them before?
No.
Would you recognise them again?
No. Not that I haven't tried. I played back the tape enough times.
Tape?
Security cam footage from the night it happened.
You still have it?
That's somewhere.
Well, could I see it?
You think it's important?
Oh, Dennis!
Could be anyone. This is it. This is what did it for Dad. This is what brought on his heart attack. As you can see, it's all so blurred. Totally unrecognizable. So, there's not much point in pursuing it any further. Is there?
I don't know. I need to think.
You think there might be something we should follow up?
I don't know. I need to think.
These girls, they think they know it all. They haven't got a clue.
How come you never told me you were outside Dad's house the night he died?
Chill, guys. Take a breath.
Can't talk.
It's McGann Central here.
Call you later. Shit.
Right, it's Beth. You know what to do.
Beth, call me back. Now!
45 minutes and counting. Beth, Alice, start laying out the appetizers. Lois, you're in charge of salads. Nancy, you're garnishings. Ethan, you're washing up.
Right.
Did anyone come in with the waiters?
Yeah, Lois.
Right, well, pop that
20
down
squids
the
and a crate of Stella apiece. You are joking. I said desperate, not a death wish.
Dad's idea.
Don't panic, Nita. I'm Silver Service trained. Used to wait on at Talk of the North.
We'll point him in the right direction.
Coolio. Okay, come in, grab a penny. Anyone ever served wine?
Dad does. Down his neck at the rate of 4 kegs a night.
Okay, so these are your rolls for the rest of the afternoon.
How much more is this?
Please listen. It gets boring if I have to repeat myself.
Right, switches. These are your lights. This is your audio here.
You going?
Yeah, good luck. I'm sure you won't need it.
You know, it's times like this a girl really needs someone to hold her hand.
Nita, I never met anyone less in need of hand-holding. Whereas me, I'm in need of a beer.
You could have one here.
Look, I really don't want a beer. It's your baby. It's my Sunday.
Where are you going?
What's with the Inquisition?
I know where you're going.
I can absolutely guarantee you don't.
Nash, wait.
Nita.
Don't go.
I think you wanted.
I've just had a call from Sven. They're on the way.
But they're half an hour early. Of course they are. That's the point, right? Okay, we can do this.
Appearance outfits.
I can manage.
Oh yeah, since when? Not getting shown up by you looking like a tow rag.
These ones are finished. These are ready to go here. Eagle Cars.
Hello?
Yes, love.
Can I book a cab, please?
You kept our flat.
What's happening? Well, let's see what she's got up her sleeve.
No, Benny, give the girl a chance.
Oh, wow.
Wow, she's really got to town.
Full marks for presentation, at least.
Looks like someone might have to eat the words.
Mr. and Mrs. Haslam, Mr. Carlton,
We're early.
we're ready. Please, sit down.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Guys, I love you. You all know what you're doing? Hopefully. I don't need to say how critical it is that this goes off without a hitch. Kaz, you're absolutely sure?
You say that again, I'll do you for discrimination.
Fine. Let's do it, guys.
And the game yesterday, you saw United at Liverpool.
Game was fine. Could have done without the sideshow, though.
We had this appalling yob behind us.
One of the old 80s brigade. Archaic ideas, mouth like a sewer.
Benny soon sorted out.
You had him ejected.
Her? It was a woman.
No offence. I feel safer with you behind the scenes.
Hiya, I'm trying to book a cab.
This way, guys.
Very well.
Cheers.
Or at least it's a decent wine.
Yes, it doesn't really have to sample great quantities, but not.
I'd like to tell you a bit about each dish before we serve. We're starting with a little amuse-bouche, parmesan tuiles with a green pea and mint sorbet, and a ginger and celeriac coulis.
Ginger what?
What the hell's
Thank you. What the pictures. Just look at the way this is arranged. Marvelous.
Is that it?
Dinky, isn't it?
Do we wear it or eat it?
Let's try. Have you had this before?
Does it look delicious?
So what do you do here?
Well, I play old songs, look at old photos, stick pins in effigies of Dad. That's an investment. It's an office, come kid-free, neater-free zone.
How often do you use it?
Less than you'd think. I actually own the whole house.
Really?
I own lots of houses.
But Nita thinks.
She thinks I'm just a carpenter, which of course officially I am. But I've got a very healthy sideline.
About which she knows nothing.
Right, because if she did,
She'd want to get involved.
And I don't much care for the way she does business, so I'll keep it under wraps.
Wise man.
Unless it's just small talk.
I know.
Oh, it's okay. I've got all day. What about you?
You still here? Gotta get time off for good behaviour.
I want to see some, I'll let you know.
Oh, look, I really need something in the next half hour.
Cheers.
Ethan.
Right. I'll pop this on there.
Follow me.
Oh, can somebody pass me some more plates, please?
Oh, hey.
How do you think you're doing?
It's cool. You do this another time. Yeah.
Go. No, I can't get a cab.
No problem, I'll come and collect you.
JJ, Georgie, Ethan, I'll go and collect the plates. And remember, clearing from the right.
Right. Ethan, move. Move.
2 minutes, guys.
Right, got it. Just need some cutlery.
What are you doing? I'm seeing Bryce, okay? I've got an emergency session booked.
Oh, please.
Look, you can cover for me. I'll be half an hour.
Are you off your head? Nate'll go, baboon.
Tough shit.
Alice!
I am sick of putting other people first. This is my Sunday. It's my appointment. Nita can swivel.
I don't know. Another 8 or 9, thank you.
Be long.
Look, if it's a bad time, we can easily postpone.
No, I really feel like I'm getting somewhere. Like I'm on the verge of something.
Another breakthrough?
Yeah.
Then we should definitely go for it. So, are we ready to do some work?
Defo.
Happy new work, are you, Dad? I don't get out much.
Could be looking at a whole new career.
Any plans for the summer? I presume you'll be off tomorrow day, yes?
I can persuade that. Why? You should be.
She went.
She should get it right.
For the second course, we have herbed phyllo purses filled with brie and gravlax with the mo mustard and tarragon salsa.
Absolutely delicious.
And that's haute cuisine.
Have you seen the flower?
It's like a small plastic.
It's just beautiful. One could almost have this on your account.
An edible work of art.
Very French.
Where's Alice? I thought I told you to stay in the kitchen. Where is she?
Going deeper. Going deeper than you've ever gone before. No, all your limbs are becoming heavy, becoming incredibly heavy, becoming so heavy you couldn't move even the slightest muscle. And yet, you are going deeper. And just when you think you can't go any deeper, you will step down another level, another depth. And there, at that deepest level where you've never gone before, you'll find me waiting for you.
Obviously, there are things you want to ask me.
Such as?
What I've been doing all these years.
Not really.
About Dan.
No.
Why I left.
It seemed clear enough you got a job offer. We'd hit a rocky patch. We might have come through it, maybe not. You seemed to be in a hurry to leave. I assumed you had your reasons.
Oh, I did have my reasons.
Do you want to give me a clue?
Dad, stop it! Stop it!
What have you done? Dad!
Stop! Wait, please. Just let me explain, can I? Will you let me? Oh, no, hear me out. Come on, I'm begging you. Let's be calm about this, huh? You bastard! Okay, number one, this was a major breakthrough. What? Warrior work. I mean, I would never have dreamed of letting it go this far, only you asked me.
What?
You don't remember? No, that's interesting.
What did I ask you?
We went really deep, and when you were in the regressed hypnotic state, you told me that you had intimacy issues that you were desperate to overcome.
Oh, come on.
You begged me to help you work through your inhibitions.
What by shagging me?
No, please, don't use that word. I prefer to call it primary intimate congress, and it's what you wanted. I thought you were ready for that step, but I mean, if you think it's too soon, if you've lost faith in yourself in the process...
I haven't.
Well, that's excellent.
I have lost faith in you.
Look, Alice, wait. Alice, there's something you need to know. What you're experiencing is perfectly normal. What? Shock, disgust is absolutely part of the process. And the next step, do you want me to tell you? Would that spoil it?
You're unbelievable.
No, it'll come when you discover. Beneath all this anger and outrage and self-loathing even is the realization of what we've been working towards. That's right. Hey. See, somewhere in there you already know it. Can you hear it? Now, what is it saying to you? Set me free. Let me tell you my name. It's Desire, Alice.
Okay, so don't tell me. One day you're here, the next you're gone? No explanations, no letters, no calls?
Maybe I thought you'd follow me.
Maybe I thought I'd follow you.
Why didn't you?
Why didn't you invite me?
Do you need inviting?
I always need inviting.
Always.
Here comes the main course.
If I'd have wanted to eat lettuce, I'd move into a hutch. Is there any chance of a bacon bap?
He's joking.
Oh, no, he's not.
Arugula, pear and asiago salad with mango-infused olive oil and a zucchini and red chili garnish.
I'd have been happy with Scotch eggs and a lemon meringue pie.
That's because you're an ignorant old git with not a clue about haute cuisine.
Nita, sweetheart, it's fabulous.
Perhaps you should come and join us.
Yeah, let the staff do their own bit for a change.
Oh, I couldn't possibly like to oversee everything in person.
Bad news.
Sorry?
Well, if you can't trust your staff, why employ them?
Well,
Do you want to know the secret of my success? Ask Sven. What do I look for in all my associates?
Can they delegate?
Can they delegate?
Secure in the knowledge that they've made the right choices, got the right people.
But whatever happens out of sight, behind their back, everything will turn out fine.
Have you thought of me over the years?
Every single day. Next.
I've thought of you.
I'm flattered. Next.
I hated you for not coming after me.
I made myself not come after you.
I made myself stay away.
I married Nita to get at you.
I know you did. What were we like?
Crazy.
Intense. Couldn't leave each other alone.
Still can't. Phil, what do you want? You could have come to the church and left straight after the funeral. Why are you still here?
To bury this once and for all.
How?
Okay. What if, just say, we've built up this whole thing, each other, our 3 years together, into this amazing myth? What if the reality was much less dramatic? Is much less? Isn't worth wrecking lives for? What if we went ahead and trashed our families, blew our lives apart, and 6 months down the line we realised there was nothing to it and all we needed was to get each other out of our systems?
Huh?
Just once.
And then we put the relationship
To bed and move on.
Okay. Just once, then.
Just once.
It's a pleasure to experience a more refined cuisine. At least some of us appreciate it.
Personally, I think it raises us above the level of the brute beasts, eh?
What, the ability to digest rabbit food?
Perhaps we should have given some to a little friend from yesterday. You don't recognize me? Sorry? Or my husband? Should have. From the match yesterday, you treated us to an outburst of your filth.
She calls me a liability.
Did I? You don't remember? It's nothing personal, I do it all the time. Get carried away, don't you?
That's bloody rich. My wife was appalled. She's never heard such language like it in her life.
Oh, I take it she took so many games then. Beth.
Comes with the territory, gets to a game, expect the verbal. We're United, love. Not PC City.
Mr. Hudson, I really had no idea.
I've got to say that I have serious doubts about your judgment if this is the kind of person you employ.
What does it matter what she does on her day off?
Alice?
She's allowed to sound off if she wants.
Alice?
She said it was nothing personal.
You know what I'm thinking about, though? It probably was me with a knobhead calling Fletcher a spaz.
Beth! Oh, you don't do that. You don't slag your own team.
Alice, stop. Beth, just take the plates and go.
I think Beth had every right.
Just go!
Hey, and take this trike with you.
Hey, man, that's way offside. There's a lot of effort gone into that food.
Oh, is it indeed? I'll tell you what, Sonny Joe. Here's what I think it's fit for.
You know what? Here's what I think you're fit for.
You little...
Hey.
Dennis, I can't talk now.
Well, I think you better, because it's high time we sack the bullshit. Where were you the night Dad died?
What? How is this relevant?
See, I think he'd be on the warpath if he knew what you'd been up to. Of course, maybe he does now. Maybe he is on the warpath.
I can't talk now. I'm really tired. Ricky, go! Get it away! Over there!
What? Was it an intruder? We should call security.
There's no point in it. It wasn't an intruder.
Someone you recognize? Someone you know?
Yes. My father.
Your late father? Father died recently. Very traumatic. They were close.
And can I suggest that she takes some time out to sort herself out? Because at this moment, she's clearly not up to it. Tanya.
Nothing clever about overdoing it. Vinnie Haslam's first commandment. Know your limitations.
Anybody fancy a chinky? Win Yip do an early bird special? My treat?
Nita, I don't know what... Come on. Try too hard.
Nita,
I think you should just go. You watch, this'll all be my fault.
He's probably right. I've been overdoing it.
I tell you guys, when you start hallucinating, you know you're in trouble. I'll be fine in the morning.
Doubt it.
Thanks for the support.
I just don't think it's all gonna go away.
Oh, and why's that?
Because I saw him too.
Yeah.
I did. I saw Dad.
Dan, I need to tell you something.
Hello, you've reached Phil Tyler's phone. Please leave your name and number after the beep.
Phil, I've come to a decision about the house. Call me. Nita, it's Dennis.
Is this a social call?
Not really. Dennis and I have some business to discuss.
Well, that's where Dennis asked me to come round at 9.
Well, don't just stand there.
Smile. We're on camera. Another Oscar-winning performance.
Look, I can come back later.
Oh, that'd be great, actually.
No need. What I have to say will interest you both. As you know, I've had several offers for the house.
Yes.
Including, of course, from both of you.
What? You didn't?
Which I've considered carefully and finally come to a decision. I've sold it to someone else.
What?
Yeah. Made me a cracking good offer. Well, you shouldn't sell yourself short, should you?
How much?
I'll better it.
No, I will.
Sorry. I move out next week.
Oh, Dennis, you can't.
It's a done deal, I'm afraid. And I think it's what Dad would have wanted. New owners, fresh start. They're going to gut the place from top to bottom. Oh! That'll be them now.
Do you seriously think I'd want to stiff the old man?
No, but I think Nita might.
What you said yesterday,
Desire?
Are you feeling it?
I think I might be.
I didn't get you out of my system. Quite the reverse.
I don't want this to carry on.
It doesn't have to, Dennis. It doesn't have to.
Really, really sorry.
She deserves to hear it face to face.
Where are you?
I'm with Phil.
Nita will find out. He'll have to choose. He'll choose you. Family will fall apart. Nita will flip. Business will fold. We'll all be on the streets.
Nita's out of control. Nita's as fallible as the rest of the human race.
I think you need help, Mum. When were you going to tell me?
What?
About Mum.
Take an exclusive peek behind the scenes on the set of True Dare Kiss at bbc.co.uk/TrueDareKiss. After the news on BBC One, 2 adoptees trace their birth parents as the BBC's Family Wanted season continues at 10:35.